Real entertainment coming at you live. Hope everyone's having a blessed day, evening, and I send my blessings whenever you get this. Man, the topic I wanted to get on. Misunderstandings of an INFJ. Like, as being like an INFJ, we're introverted, and on how I discovered to be an INFJ, just like it was just I don't know, it was drawn to me. It was just drawn to me, like I was drawn to it. And as I started getting into it and like looking up on and studying it, and it made me understand of who I was. I came to a better understanding of who I was and why I did the things I did, and nothing else didn't make sense besides this. And I knew what I was drawn to and what I did like and didn't like. But at the same time, it turned into an obsession. It went from like, okay, now I understand why I do the things I do, to basically turning it into an excuse. Like, for example, let's say you watch INFJs are closed off, they don't like being around people, so therefore in your mind, that's the way you act. Because it got to, and because I'm on a healing process, and it got to a point where I even do life coaches for INFJs, and I understand I am who I am, I wear that like a badge of honor, and you know what I mean, and I'm studying, know what I'm here for. And I came to a better understanding that everybody's not going to understand me. Everybody's not going to get where I'm coming from. Because my world is internal. I am internal. What I project and what I speak is internal. And I disappoint myself on what the world's not really like. And I get to a point where, cause as of now, I'm struggling, cause sometimes I think of myself like, man, am I getting to a point where, just because nobody understands me, just quit. No. I am who I am, and this is how I see the world. I have to accept the fact I see other things that other people don't. Because it was getting to a point like, it was affecting me like, I would see things and project things, but a lot of people, wouldn't get it, In my head, I'm like, you don't see what the fuck is going on in front of you? You don't see? And sometimes it makes me want to stop and just be like, like, fuck it, just fuck it. And, but I can't. I cannot mold myself to society norms. Because I believe as soon as you disagree with the majority, it's a problem. what I'm getting at, it's okay. It's okay to be misunderstood. Everyone's not going to get you. The ones that will stay. All I know is, as long as I'm a loving, kind person, and I know what I mean, and I know what I project, and if a person doesn't want to clarify that, or like ask to want to understand, that's their problem, not mine. This is who I am. You know, I'm just not finna dumb down basically dumb down my language, my conversations to fit somebody's fucking sensitivity. But I have to remind you, just because you're INFJ, because there's probably a lot of people that are non-INFJs that can relate to being INFJ. A lot of people can. But people get obsession like, this is me. That's like you saying, that's like saying, it says something that you don't do, there's something that you're not. But since it says that, you mold yourself to that. It's like you doing something that you're not. I am who I am. Any INFJ out there that identifies with being an INFJ are not the same. It's just our thinking processes and the way we go about things is just a personality. It's that we do things in a different way, but the way we process things may be the same. But how we do things are different. And like, as I speak this, all INFJs ain't gonna agree. But it's just like saying, I relate to you. I relate to you and I know where you're coming from. Don't stop sitting there saying what you have to say or speaking your truth because someone doesn't want to understand or someone can't understand you. There's a lot of people I don't understand, but I try to understand, like especially people that just like, where the fuck are you coming from? Like anybody else, they just don't see what you see. You know, you need to stop looking for validation from people or waiting for people to give you validation or to give you a thumbs up. Okay, you know. I'd rather accept for who I am than somebody just to give me fake fucking credit or fake love. Like a person that says I understand you when they really don't. Or even try to get to understand you. I look, because the way I look at it now, no matter what like personality type you are, MBTI, you are who you are. You know, I take the badge of being an INFJ. I take that. But at the same time, don't use an excuse like everything you hear about an INFJ, because everybody has a different opinion. because I watched like over hundreds, maybe not even thousands of videos on particularly the INFJ. Same concept, but different aspects and different meanings. To a point where you get up so obsessed you just get confused and you lose who the fuck you really are. Or don't know which way you want to go. To where I'm getting at, everybody's not going to get where you're coming from or understand you. Long as you understand yourself and it makes sense to you. Because like a lot of people like, oh, INFJs are the rarest personality type and all this. Hey, you know, if you want to use that as an excuse, you are who you are. I just look at it as that, you know. Because I only can speak for myself, because it was getting to a point like it was just like, yeah, you know, because some of the traits of an INFJ is just like, man, that's kind of not like I want to be like or I'm not like. But since it says that, that's the way I should be. Like, closed off, not wanting to talk to people, being mean, and it's just like that. Because I have a platform called Real Entertainment. You know, just because the way I talk, my mouth has no censor. There's none. There's none. Like, I'm direct, get straight to the point. You know, no sugarcoating shit. And it's just like sometimes I would sit there and try to filter myself to dumb down my conversation to fit someone else's needs, or like, oh man, I don't want this person to think of me this way. And in all reality, I don't mean it this way. I'm just expressing my opinion and so passionate about it and how I feel. But a lot of people that just, you know, just don't have the emotional intelligence or mature enough, I'm sorry. No, I can't be sorry. You know, see, that's another thing I'm working on. Being sorry for who I am. That will stop. You know, you got to quit apologizing for who you are. Unless you know you're in the wrong, yes, so I can admit to wrong when I'm, you know, if I fucked up, hey, my bad, cool, you know. But other than that, you got to quit apologizing for who you are. You know, the ones that get you, the ones that do. The ones that don't, they don't. There are people that will gravitate towards you that get you. Don't sit there and try to mold yourself to another group, trying to fit in, trying to mold yourself into their beliefs just to fit in when you don't agree with that. You know, when you have your own opinion, your own voice. Make your own platform. Make your own group. And depending on what you're doing, and one thing in life coach told me, he said, hey, you know, wherever you at, man, you do not have to reach. If you only can reach one person, that's good. You just need one person to get you. You don't need hundreds of thousands of other people, you know. Because it's just like I had to question myself, whose approval are you looking for? Is it yourselves or other people? Like, why am I getting frustrated? Because, because in my head, I'm, what do you mean? I'm spitting facts. I'm telling the truth. But people don't, you know, and I look at other people's concepts, to me, watered down as bullshit. I mean, you know, that's just me. Getting praised, but when I sit there, I know this is the blunt honest truth, that shit gets hated on. And I I come to realize this is not their world. This is my world. This is what I see. This is what this is my world, not yours. You got to be around people that share the same beliefs, same system, same values. You don't have to think the same, but that have common interests just like you. Cause I posted like it puzzled me, like how people be having 100 to 5,000 Facebook friends, but you get no more than 2, 3, 5 likes out of 5,000, and you call these your friends. Don't have to like what you do, but support what you do. And you call them friends? That's a person that wants attention and validation. Even if they don't get it, they want to be under the false illusion that I have some type of validation. And the only person that can do that is you, is yourself. As an INFJ, it's okay to be misunderstood. As long as you understand yourself. Nobody has to understand your vision but you. And I just had to learn it because I was struggling. I'd be like, man, I'd be making moves like that's best for me, and I feel good about it. But at the same time, you just like, I question myself, like, man, because I'm an overthinker. Did I make the right move? Did I, what I said? Was it, no. This ain't about nobody else but you. You are your best friend. The only person that will know the best is you. Who looks out for you? You. Who governs you? You. These are from INFJs, because I at the same time don't use that as an excuse. You are who you are. Stop trying to mold yourself on something you're not to be understood. You are who you are. Everybody's not gonna like you in this world. Everyone's not gonna get you. As long as you know where you're coming from and you know your true intentions, that's all you need. Everyone have a blessed day, blessed evening. I just had to get it off, the misunderstandings of an INFJ. I'm about to have this video before I hop in the shower. But everyone have a blessed day. Real entertainment.